We are following some breaking news. Right now, crews are working to remove a sunken boat on Fort Myers Beach. So this boat, we think, could hold the answer to what happened to a man who's been missing since Hurricane Ian hit. Thanks for counting on NBC2. I'm Chris Rudfern.
And I'm Kyla Gaylor. The boat being removed right now is called the Good Girl, and it belongs to a man named Denny Hurst. He tried to ride out the storm on it, but his family never heard from him since Ian. And now he's the last reported missing person from the storm. NBC2's Gage Goulding is the only reporter in Southwest Florida watching crews remove this boat right now. He's live and local in Fort Myers Beach. Gage, what can you tell us right now at 4?
Well, I want to start with the last message that anybody heard from James Denny Hurst, and that was to his daughter, Shannon Vaughn, and it said things are getting bad. And that was in the morning of September 28th as Hurricane Ian was just starting to bear down on Southwest Florida. For more than 3 months, over 100 days, nobody has ever seen it. James Denny Hurst or his boat, the Good Girl. That is until right now. Crews have just pulled the majority of the Good Girl out of the back bay of the Matanzas Pass. This is near Salty Sam's Marina. This is an operation that has been going on all day. Actually started yesterday in the evening hours. An employee here at Salty Sam's saw something in the water that they didn't see before when the tide was down extremely low. It's at that time they made the call to the Lee County Sheriff's Office. Divers came out here that evening. They were working. They dove into the water into the late hours of the evening, and that's when they saw, can we show that again, the Good Girl. You see that right there, the Good Girl, San Francisco. Not a lot of boats here in this area have that wording on it, and that's when they knew they had a very good indication that this was Denny Hurst's boat. Now, you look forward this morning, divers were in the water all morning. They were putting these giant yellow straps underneath the boat to get to this point where they could lift up this boat. And if you're watching with us at 3, seeing this boat out of the water this much, this is a huge development. Now, within the last 15 minutes or so, I talked to Shannon Vaughn, Denny Hurst's daughter. I was live with her on Zoom as she watched that boat come from the water. I want to play that moment for you later in the newscast. It was one that was incredible. It was one that was emotional. It's the day that they've been waiting for. It's the day that she's been waiting for to get the call that they have found her dad's boat. The big question now is her dad on this boat. Is James Denny Hurst on this boat? The Sheriff's Office says right now they have not confirmed if there are any human remains on the boat. However, you can see there's a lot of work that still needs to be done. I'm reporting live and local at Salty Sam's on Fort Myers Beach. Gage Goulding, NBC2.